Is Austin, Texas market crashing for real estate? This is going to be the most informative video you see all year long about the state of the market for Austin, Texas. Because right now, you're probably seeing tons of sensational articles, videos, and you name it about Austin crashing and burning. If that truly is the case, my team's done $1.6 billion in transactions over the past few years, and it spans across 20 states. I'm one of the top agents as well in all of America, especially here in Austin, Texas. And I am all about data. To me, data tells us the truth, and it's hard to kind of fudge that if you do it correctly. And I'm going to show you the complete breakdown of what to expect for Austin, Texas. Is it declining? Should you move here? Should you sell? Should you buy? And so much more. This will be your go-to guide moving forward in 2025 or 2026 to understand what is happening in Austin on a true base level. And before we get too deep into this, I'm going to show you why this is happening. So people think Austin is crashing, which is not. I think it's more stabilizing. But even when we go on a deeper level across America, we're seeing similar trends, not just in Austin and Texas, but in New York and California and so much more. But for Austin specifically, in 2010, we had just about 12,000 homes in greater Austin market. In 2021, right after COVID, it was super crazy, with Silicon Valley was said to be going away, and Austin was taking the place of Silicon Valley was this time period. Because one, a lot of tech companies like Oracle and Meta and Tesla was coming here and making home bases. One, because Austin is a super desirable location, and two, mostly for tax breaks for them. As you all may or may not know, Austin, Texas as a whole has a no state income tax. Add extra taxes on top of that to businesses, even more advantageous for them. So a lot of people will be moved downhill, and also with interest rate as well being as low as 2 to 3%, even more surge to want to buy properties but not sell them. So in 2021, just under 1,800 homes on the marketplace. Fast forward to 2024, 2025, we have more homes right now in the market than you've ever seen before. And that's because the market crashing or what's actually happening here. Let's actually break down this in more detail for you, because this is going to open your eyes on what's actually happening in Austin. So, fun fact, Austin, Texas right now is the 11th largest city. It was the 10th largest city in all America and been dropping steadily. Where are they going? What's happening? We're still the 4th to 5th, depending on the time, largest city in Texas. And it happens for two reasons. One, a lot of people like Tesla and Oracle, those people are having massive layoffs. And most times when you watch the kind of videos, you're not seeing that side of the spectrum because it's not good for views. I'm going to show you exactly what's happening. So, one, people leave for that, which is going to be inside of Meta alone. We had over 22,000 people get laid off in 2022, 2023. Meaning that they bought a home here because they got moved down here in 2021 and so, and they couldn't afford the house anymore, or they couldn't, don't want to live in Austin for that reason because their job was now lost, time to go back to their families and so forth. So it's a huge layoff. And a lot of people you watch online are not mentioning this massive layoff that kind of Elon started with Tesla back in the day when he bought the company. He kind of made this new domino effect of, oh, this is possible to fire people and still keep costs low and also have more production. Great, I'm going to do the same thing. This is why Oracle, same thing, not as many, 3,000 people globally. So again, Oracle has been a really great job not firing too much, but also they're not going to be as publicly stated as like a massive company like Meta is. Look at Tesla, which are known for this. They laid off over 14,000 people in 2024. Let that sink in. We're seeing that Austin is crashing. And it's not truly crashing, it's more so that a lot of companies like Tesla, Oracle, and more, and mostly Meta and stuff, are having massive layoffs. Meaning, like right now in Austin, what's actually happening is a lot of people actually are moving to the secondary markets of Austin, meaning the Round Rocks, the Budas, the Kyles, and Marcus, some San Antonio within reason, but normally just outside of Austin to Pflugerville and Georgetown. Some people are in Lakeway because Austin prices are high, and with property taxes here being quite significantly high, we'll top I think 12 in the nation of the states for property taxes, 0.47 on a fiscal year, just for property taxes alone. So you can see why this is happening in that regards too. People losing jobs. And then of course, the next best step, because they already have a life here, they've probably been here for a couple of years, instead of moving back to California or Miami or Florida or New York, let's just go one step further to the other markets that are super desirable, super high end, and still close by to a new job they have in Austin. And again, up above a whole breakdown of Austin as a whole, what to expect, what not to expect. And of course, if you want any help with buying or selling real estate from the best agent in America, one of the best ones in America, down below, link in the description, the first comment, no obligation, but if you want more help, have a call with me and my team, happy to chat with you, and I'll show you exactly what's happening on a deeper level. You can see though, Austin is still booming because right now, if we look at how many people are moving here in 2023, 2024, which is, not that long ago, we have over 159 people per day moving here despite the massive layoffs from Tesla and Meta. And in the height, 2022, we saw about 171 people per day, 178 per day back inside of the actual 2021 boom industry. So our daily growth rate is still astronomical because of all the opportunity Austin has outside of that. There's still lots of job growth. There's still lots of stuff going on. It's still one of the most desirable cities in the country. It's top 12, top 11 as of now. And that's because we have so much opportunity in terms of real estate, opportunity, lifestyle, and so much more. So the Austin market may not be the new Silicon Valley, but I also think a lot of the tech industry jobs are doing massive layoffs. We not only do we have, obviously, Tesla and AI, but because of AI is why it's happening on a deeper level. A lot of companies are doing layoffs, hiring people from overseas to that cheaper price point, and of course also using AI to replace jobs. So I think the Silicon Valley aspect is more due to the state of the world in terms of technology more than real estate itself. And of course, I am an agent. I am biased, obviously. I love Austin, Texas. I've been here for about a decade now, a little longer. But we can see in Greater Austin, we have more homes, over 15,000, which is still more than we've seen in the past 15 years because people are moving to the secondary markets outside of Austin, having more way to still enjoy Austin lifestyle without breaking the bank. And I think this trend will probably happen more and more as time goes on. We have people moving in Austin, some outside of Austin, some are more along the way. But if this was helpful for you, I have a whole breakdown over here about all things Austin, Texas, in terms of what to expect here, what to do here. Down below that, a full playlist about all things buying in Austin, Texas. And of course, if you need any extra help and support, down below, link in the description or the first comment. Have a call with me and my team directly to walk you through all things Austin, Texas, and Greater Austin, how we can help you. We've broken records up to a 10-mile radius in the Greater Austin market for buying and selling for our clients. And hopefully you can be next on that list. But again, no pressure there. But do I think Austin right now is declining? No, I think it's actually being stabilized back to how it was before 2021, because that was a crazy time of the year with COVID. Interest rate dropped to protect and save the markets on a large scale, and of course also come down to massive layoffs, so much more. It was actually happening. Now, they're all full cycles in real estate, and up above, we kind of see what that looks like up there, because right now we're on hyper supply based on the 15,000 homes currently on the marketplace. So I think we will see a crash eventually, probably, but it won't just be in Austin, but probably across the board. But for now, I think this is the best time to really invest before that happens or during that time period. Kind of up to you, but I will say that being in Austin or outside of Austin is still booming every single day. So thanks for watching. Have the best day yet, and I'll see you at the top. Happy to have you here.